Hi, Aspen artists. I am so excited to see you. We're doing art. We're not getting to stop doing art just because we're stuck inside. We are still doing art, and I'm so happy to see you. Thanks for joining me in my art studio. We're in my house. I can't be on campus right now to teach you, so I'm teaching you from home, and I want to show you that art is everywhere. And before we get started, we're going to do our art mantra just like we always start every class. So come on over here. I don't have my colorful poster with me in my art room, but I did make this up and I'm sure you remember the words. So here we go. That's my dog. He rings the bell to go outside. I'm gonna open the door for him. See, this is exciting. This is really fun. Okay, Princeton, go outside. And he goes outside. Isn't he brilliant? He's such a good roadrunner dog. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, we're going to do our art mantra. So you remember the words, you remember the motions, you're going to do it with me. Are you ready? Here we go. I am positive. I am creative. I am mindful. I am amazing. I am an artist. I think I could hear you through the screen. You did a really good job. Thanks for participating. Okay, so we are going to start our lesson. I want to show you the color wheel. We've talked a lot about the color wheel in art this year, and we're still talking about the color wheel because it allows us to see things we don't normally think of when we're looking around our houses or outside or our backyards. So here's what I want to show you about the color wheel. So normally when we think of rainbow order colors, kind of like my necklace or my shirt, we think about red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And that's pretty much the same for the color wheel. The color wheel can have those colors and more. Depends on what colors you have. I don't have that many colors with me. I'm using Madeline and Ariel's easel. Thanks, Madeline and Ariel. So I don't have all my supplies with me at home like I do in our idea studio in room 14. So I used what I had, and that's what you have to do. So I have red, orange, yellow, green, which gets us ready to go into green. And then I have blue, green, which gets us ready to go into blue, and then purple. So the order happens that way no matter what. It could be red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, or you could add in the ones that sort of bridge from one color to the next, like yellow, green, or a red, orange, that goes until you get to that orange or that green. So that's how I did this color wheel today. The reason we're talking about the color wheel is because the color wheel makes us think about how we can see art everywhere. We don't just have to be in a museum or in our art studio at school. We can see art in our own home. So while we're in our own homes, let's take that opportunity to find art everywhere. So here's what your assignment is. Yes, that's right, you have homework. Here's what your assignment is for art. I want you to make your very own color wheel, but not with paint and paper or easel and wipe off markers. I want you to make your own color wheel with the things you have in your house. And it can be any kind of theme. Choose a theme. It could be food. It can be Legos. It can be books. It can be toys. It can be office supplies. It can be clothes. Take some clothes on the floor. I'm sure your parents would love that. And arrange them into a color wheel. Take your Legos. Arrange them into a color wheel. Take some books. Arrange them into a color wheel. I want to see all of your color wheels that you find from the items in your home. I want you to see what I made here. Because I'm hungry and I'm eating a lot while I'm at home, I made a food themed color wheel. So I raided my pantry, I raided my refrigerator and my counters. My family is very hungry now because they want to eat the food that I stole for the color wheel. And we are going to look at all the colors that I have just as food in my house. I have my reds over here. I have my ketchup tomato sauce, Chick-fil-A barbecue, my favorite, and a red apple. So I have that. Then I have my orange section. I go into my orange section. I have my LaCroix. You've seen me drink those. You know I love those so much. I have my cheddar goldfish, and I have my cuties for my cuties. And then I go into my yellow section. I have my corn, my banana yogurt, and my actual banana. And then I have my yellow mustard, okay? That all goes there. Then I move into my green section. I have lettuce. I have green apples. I have green onions, and I have pickles. This is gonna be the easy one if you like your vegetables. Then I go into my blue section. I have my Oreo box. I have my blueberry smoothie, and I have my pasta box. That's my blues. And then I move into the purples. I have powdered sugar package, pretzel package, and almond flour. I'm gonna give you a hint about the food themed one if you choose to do a food theme. Purple is really hard. I'm actually noticing with all of our color wheels that I've done, because I've done more than just the food theme one, that purple is really hard to find because I think a lot of companies don't make purple packaging. So interesting, companies start moving that around. Anyway, this is my food themed color wheel. You do not have to do a food themed color wheel. I would love to see different types of color wheels. Like I said, it could be toys, it could be office supplies, it could be clothes. Get creative. I want to see all the things that you can do with all of the items in your house to make a color wheel, your very own, putting them in the right order, and then looking at how beautiful it looks. I mean, does this food look amazing even more now than ever? I think it does. So here's what you're going to do. You're making your own color wheel. You're going to take a picture of it and you're going to send it to me. Yes, you get to email me because we are online now. You're going to email it to A. Friedman. That's A, letter A, Friedman, F-R-I-E-D-M-A-N. You know how to spell my name. A. Friedman at ConejosUSD.org. Can you do that with your parents' help maybe? A. Friedman at ConejosUSD.org. You're going to send me a picture of your color wheel and then I want to share it with everyone as well. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me with art today. I'm so happy to see you and I miss you so much and I can't wait to see you back at school. Bye.